Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cool.
Good morning, Riverhawks.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Nico. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Face the flag, put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
Good morning, Riverhawks, and welcome back to the Rio Recap. But before we get started, what does the federal mask mandate, Harry Styles, and a major concert have in common? Well, they're all in today's show. Now here's Gabriel to give a recap and preview of this year's Coachella.
Last weekend, the Coachella Music Festival took place. Located in Indio, California, near Palm Springs, this music festival has been home to some of the biggest musicians in the world. More than 150 artists performed on 7 stages this year, and 150,000 people were there to watch. This year, some giant celebrities performed with extravagant sets and choreography. People like Baby Keem, Carly Rae Jepsen, Corday, Brockhampton, Girl in Red, Megan Thee Stallion, Phineas, Joji, and Steve Lacy performed last weekend. This event is headlined by some little-known artists, like The Weeknd, Doja Cat, and Harry Styles. You might be mad you missed it, but it's happening again starting today. These same artists and a few new ones are performing this weekend as well. Log into YouTube and tune in through a weekend-long live stream covering everything. Let's send it back to Rep.
Thanks, Gabriel. This Monday, 4/18, U.S. District Judge Catherine Kimball Menzel struck down the federal mask mandate for public transportation. Judge Menzel stated that the mask mandate implication violates the administrative law. On Monday afternoon, the White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki came out and told the public that this decision was disappointing and that the Justice Department is currently working on a legal response to the situation. On the contrary to the White House's opinion, many airlines like Delta Airlines, American Airlines, and United Airlines agree with this ruling, as they now made it optional to wear a mask on their flights. This situation is still developing, so tune into your favorite trusted news network to see how it unfolds. Thanks for watching. I'm Rhett, and we'll be back next Friday with another edition of the Rio Recap.
Here's the Traditions, Holidays, and Heroes Council to learn more about Passover.
It's the Traditions, Holidays, and Heroes Council. This year, Passover started on April 15th and is going to end on April 23rd. Passover is one of the Jewish religion's most sacred and widely observed holidays. Passover starts on a different date every year because it is set by the lunar-based Hebrew calendar rather than our own Gregorian calendar. In Judaism, Passover commemorates the biblical story of Exodus, where God freed the Israelites from slavery in Egypt. The celebration of Passover is prescribed in the book of Exodus in the Old Testament, as well as the Israelites' departure from ancient Egypt. The Jewish observe a week-long festival with important rituals, one of which being a traditional meal known as Seder. During the meal, the story of the Exodus from Egypt is read aloud from a special text called the Haggadah. The Seder plate acts as a centerpiece and traditionally holds 5 or 6 symbolic items. On the Seder plate is karpas, a green vegetable, haroset, sweet fruit paste symbolizing mortar, maror, a bitter herb, jaroset, a second bitter herb, zroa, a shank bone, and bitza, egg. Other typical menu items include matzo kugel, poached fish patties called gefilte fish, and chicken soup with matzo balls. Jews perform rituals corresponding to the text Haggadah. For example, vegetables are dipped into salt water, which represents the tears Jews shed during their time as slaves, and bitter herbs symbolizing the unpleasant years of their lives. Thank you, Rio. Now back to the studio.
Let's send it over to ASB for some important announcements.
Hey Riverhawks, voting for next year's Executive Council takes place this Thursday and Friday. What is the Executive Council? Executive Council, also known as the Executive Board, is a group of 4 student leaders who help make important decisions for ASB. These students make sure that our student body funds are being spent wisely. Now, it's time for us to elect our representatives for next year. Since this is for our next school year, voting is only open to current Rio Norte 7th graders. All 7th graders can vote through the RioTV website at riotv.org or the Rio Norte website by going to the Students tab, then the Rio Norte Electives tab, and then ASB. Make sure to vote so that you can be a part of your school's future.
X Week is coming to Rio Norte. The Defiant SCV Club is hosting X Week, starting on Monday, April 25th through Friday, April 29th. But what is X Week?
Well, it is a week of lunch activities and spirit days designed to bring attention to how to live a healthy and drug-free lifestyle. Come check us out in the quad this week as we kick off the week with Walk the Line, and keep your eyes open for other theme days and activities throughout the week.
Oh, I get it now. See you there.
Let's learn a little bit more about Earth Day.
Hey Riverhawks, welcome back to the Eco-Friendly Council, and today is Earth Day. Each year on April 22nd, millions of people celebrate Earth Day to protect our planet from things like pollution and deforestation.
People take part in activities like planting trees and picking up litter. So, what is the history behind Earth Day?
Before Earth Day became a thing, the world was facing difficulties with pollution and gas. People were unaware of the effect of pollution on humans until they came together to help solve this problem.
In 1970 was the first active Earth Day, but many years later, in 1990, Earth Day spread and became a global celebration. This act gave a huge boost to recycling efforts and much more to help spread awareness for our Earth.
How can we help?
Just like the saying, make sure to reduce, reuse, and recycle as much as you can, volunteer for cleanups around our community, conserve water, help bring awareness to things like climate change, pollution, and deforestation, and of course, help plants, trees, and other greeneries around our planet.
Well, that's it for now. If you'd like to learn more about Earth Day, go to ecofriendly.riotv.org and check out more topics like this.
Thanks, Rio. Now back to the studio.
Do you enjoy astronomy? College of the Cannons is hosting a star party tonight. Watch this to learn more.
Today in clubs and activities, the Fantasy Freaks are meeting in D13, the Anime Club is meeting in B5, and the Nintendo Club is meeting in C4.
Here's your daily dose of positivity. Remember, you're the only one who can fill the world with sunshine. Snow White. That's it for today. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Nico.
And we'll see you next time on RioTV.